Friday, March the 7th, 1986. Weather, dry, mild, fair. Today is another day affected by the teacher's strike, only it is all day, and I have to go to the fucking dentist, a checkup. Since the beginning of spring on Monday, I have been filled with this feeling of magic and mythology and dark ages. Had my breakfast and went through the woods to the dentist. Pam and I were talking about Terry's relations. We got to the dentist, waited in the waiting room. The other people waiting looked like they were waiting for execution. If a piece of dust moved, they would have all looked at it. The dentist was just, right, let's have a look. Okay, fuck off. Then we came out. While we were waiting before, an old woman came in talking about this giant fat man. We went to Healy Green. The shops haven't changed much. Saw Lisa, went in the fruit and veg shop. I saw Lisa outside again. She smiled and ran off. What strange behaviour. We came home. I put on the keyboard, practiced the 1812 symphony. I tried again to get Chris's programs in, worn the tape out doing it. Still didn't work. I wanted to see a photograph of Pauline and Doreen at my parents' wedding reception. Saw some of Ev. I got the entire photograph box out. I had some lunch, then I had an idea that I would tape on video the Rocky Horror Show on the computer. Terry had come in with this problem to do with AFs and puffs. I got the taping set up, recorded the computer. I nearly did it once. I had my dinner and watched Grange Hill. I watched the last one of Facts. I read the Star and watched the news, a bit of Wogan and the Fall Guy. We went to the Cross Scythes on the bus. It was packed when we got there. We sat at a small table. A little girl went in the bog and was scared to come out because of a dog. I learnt a lot of things I didn't know. Pauline is a slut. She has had two abortions and she's stuck up like Sheila. And Grandma couldn't have babies because before she met Charlie, she went out with a German. She had an abortion, which went wrong. Going back, I was arguing with Terry about something to do with the stars. This made me forget what I knew about the positions of the stars. Terry had a nightmare the night Ev died, and I sat up screaming when Pam's mum died. The old woman in the dentist was one of Pam's workmates in a factory about 20 years ago, but she didn't know, but the old woman didn't know. The number one is Diana Ross chain reaction.